Sorry about that. Okay, so this is part two. Okay, continuing where I left off. Sorry about that. My computer shut down. I'm still having some technical difficulties. I need a new computer real bad. But anyway, we're just going to keep going. Part two. Okay, we're almost done. Um, so when I convinced my friend to finally say what he was getting, he says, I see a red balloon floating up into the sky. And the lady that had asked, had we'd been giving a reading to is like, oh, you know what I mean? We hear this gasp from her and we didn't know what to make of it at first. And then as she started to talk, we could hear it in her voice. It sounded like she was getting ready to cry. And she explained, she said, you know, since her health hadn't been good lately, that one of her passions she hadn't been able to do, which is flying hot air balloons. And she said the reason why she gasped and was so shocked was the balloon that she owned, the hot air balloon, was pretty much red. And so when he said a red balloon floating up in the sky, she knew exactly what it meant. He didn't even have to translate it. He didn't have to know what it meant, but that's the reason why he was hesitating. That's the reason why he didn't even want to say it, was because he couldn't place it. He didn't know what that meant. But a lot of the things that you get, that you see, you're not going to know what they mean. You know what I mean? You're not going to know exactly what they mean sometimes. You have to just trust enough to just tell the person what you're getting, what you see, what you're feeling. Often they'll know and they'll fill in the blanks for you. But you got to have the confidence to do that, to get that far. If you don't have the confidence, that means you're not even going to say it. You're just going to keep it to yourself. You're never going to say it. And guess what? If you had said it, you probably would have been right on. But see, you have to have trust. But it's more than just having trust in yourself. You got to have trust in your higher self, the angels and the masters, your guides, the ones that are feeding you this information. You have to have trust in them. You have to have trust that they're not going to let you down, that they're feeding you the information in a way that they think not only you are going to be able to convey to a person, but also that they think that when you tell the person what you're getting, the person's going to understand what that means. So it's like saying you got to have trust and faith in yourself, but you also got to have a lot of trust and faith in your guides, in your higher self. If you can't trust them, and you know what I mean? Almost like I guess what I'm referring to is almost a blind faith kind of way, then it's going to be difficult for you. You've got to get to that point where you trust it. And the only way you're going to be able to get to that point is to just kind of throw caution to the wind and go, oh, heck, what's the worst thing that can happen? This isn't going to kill me if I'm wrong. If you're wrong, you're not going to die if you're wrong. Even sometimes when you're wrong and it makes you feel a little bit bad, or the person makes you feel bad for being wrong, still, it's not going to be the end of the world. Trust me. Trust me. So thank you. Part two, we only needed another like 5 minutes and my computer had shut down. But anyway, thank you. I really appreciate you listening. I appreciate you giving me the chance to help you. Remember, if you want to schedule a session with me, you can find the information in the description, or you can just go to sherryspeaksnow.simplybook.me and click on the button that says book now, and you'll see all the different services. And if you want one where you're going to work on your development, and what you need to do, how you need to practice, because actually this video, it didn't give you everything, or else we would have been here for like 3 hours. But it gave you a lot. But if you'd like more, some help, schedule that session right now. I have it up there. It's $10. And I'd love to help you. And I'd love to hear from any of you. Remember, please remember to like the video. Please do remember to subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it if you could donate. If you go to sherryspeaks.com/donate, there are so many different ways to donate, even directly with your credit card if you don't want to use like PayPal or Cash App or something. Cash App, I am $Sherry Speaks. On PayPal, I am paypal.me/Sherry Andrea. I look forward to speaking to you again. I hope you have a good morning, afternoon, evening. I appreciate you. I really do. Namaste.